Mortaza here with Heartbeat. I'm going to show you how to create, edit, and delete discussion channels in your Heartbeat community. Inside your community, your discussion channels are going to live on this left sidebar. So if we scroll down to the bottom, we can see all of the different discussion channels that exist. Most people just use these discussion channels based off different topics. So it's just a different room for discussion. Most people tend to do it topic-based. To actually create new channels, there's a couple different ways I can do it, but one of the easiest ways is clicking this add button down here at the very bottom. This is going to give me two options. I can either add a section or I can add an individual channel. So these sections are like something like, everyone, where it's got all these different channels that roll up underneath it, essentially just a folder for these channels. And then the channels themselves is where the discussion actually happens. So if I navigate through some of these, like introductions or announcements, you can see these are their own discussion spaces. So I'm going to click add, and I'm going to add a new channel over here. From here, I get to choose what channel type that I want to use. There are 3 different types of channels you can use. Threads are going to be the most popular. These are like these classic Facebook style posts where you have top level content up at the top of the post and you have comments that roll up underneath it. This is great for larger communities, especially if you're like 20, 30 members. It's great for like larger discussion where you expect to be a little bit more back and forth. I can make a chat channel, which is going to be more similar to like a standard chat feed. If you've used a WhatsApp chat or a group chat, it's going to feel really similar to that, where messages scroll up to the top. And then finally, these voice channels. These are actually fully fledged voice and video rooms that you can host inside of Heartbeat, voice calls, video calls that you can run, have people jump on and be able to chat back and forth, see them, share your screen, all that good stuff. So for now, I'm just going to create a Threads channel. I'm going to go ahead and call this my super cool channel. And I have a couple more options down here. The first option allows me to actually set this channel as private. So if I don't turn this on, everybody in my community will be able to see all the discussions that happen in this channel. If I want to segment this, say I want to say only certain people in my community can access this, I'm going to allow my administrators, and then I'm also going to allow people on the pro tier of my membership to be able to see this. Nobody else should be able to see this channel exists. I can do that. And now the access is automatically updated based off of the access groups that I've listed down here. I could even give individual members access. Maybe I want to give this paying user access. So I can add them to the bottom over here, and now that individual user is also going to get access into this space. The second option that I have over here is I can set this as a read-only channel. Now what this means is everybody who is an admin in your community, defined by this create channels permission, they'll be able to create posts in this channel, but your members will not be able to create new posts in this channel. They'll be able to comment on any of the posts, which is really helpful for things like big announcements, where now only the admins can actually create the top level posts, but members can of course comment below and still create some discussion. If you do want to completely prevent members from even commenting on the posts, what you would need to do is just lock the post as soon as you make it, and that'll prevent any comments from getting added onto it. Finally, I can add in a channel banner for the actual channel itself. And in this space, this is a really good place to just add in basic channel rules, like what to post, what not to post. And it's a way for you to add a little bit more branding into your community. So I'm going to go ahead and upload an image that I have saved. We recommend a 2:1 ratio resolution image because that's the actual size of the image section that we have. And I'm going to go ahead and grab this image that I have saved, upload it. The second thing that I'm going to do is add in a description. So I'm just going to say, post cool stuff in this channel. Don't be a bummer. And then I can go ahead and create. Now it does look like my channel has special characters, so I'm just gonna go ahead and remove that, and then I'll go ahead and create my channel. So there we go. Now I've got a channel created. I've got a nice little description up here in the top right, so everyone's gonna see that as soon as they actually open up the channel. It's very prominent, it's very nice and visual. And then to actually create posts, all I gotta do is create posts, and I can just say new post here, post it, and then that'll drop into my channel. I mentioned locking these posts to prevent comments. So if I wanted to do that, I can go ahead and click the 3 dots on the top right of this post, lock it. That'll prevent any members from actually commenting on this post. Now, the second thing that we might want to do is maybe we've already created a channel, but we want to go ahead and update that channel. We want to change the information. Maybe we want to change the name of it. I can hover over any channel that I've created, click these 3 dots, and then all I have to do is click this edit option over here. So over here, I can call this, instead of super cool channel, we're just gonna call this fun channel. Anything else that I wanted to change or adjust, I can update that over here. All of the stuff that we just looked at, I can change. I can then hit submit. Oh, same thing, added in a special character. So I'm gonna remove that and then hit submit. And now I've got this channel that's now called Fun Channel. We can click into it just to see what the channel looks like, right? So pretty easy to be able to create and change these channels as well too. Now, the very last thing that I may want to do is maybe, we've had this channel for a little while. Now it's time to spin it down. I can go ahead and delete this channel as well. Same route. I'm just going to click these 3 dots over here and I can click delete. Now, maybe you're deleting these channels because you want to consolidate these channels. You maybe have too many and you want to reduce down to just a few. What I can actually do is before I delete it, I can move all of the threads from this channel into a different channel. So I can move everything, consolidate it, so that way none of the content I'm getting this extra channel. And then all I have to do is click the delete option over here, hit the confirmation to actually delete this channel, and now this channel will be removed. And so now, again, I have easy ways of creating, editing, and updating and deleting these channels. So you have a lot of different flexibility as you're actually building out the space for your members.